Going to college and learning the basics on some of this is one thing, but actually putting it into practice in a specific industry is entirely different, and that's what the Future Leader Program does.
We have 3 graduates from the Future Leaders Program. They have new tools that help them how to identify the personalities of their employees. What they also were able to do, and this is really important for us right now because we're going through a lot of change as a company, it shows them how to adapt to change themselves. Okay, it also shows them how to lead others through the change and explain why it's necessary to make those changes. The benefit is, lower employee turnover. Okay, they're better coaches. Employees don't leave companies, employees leave managers. Okay, and that's why it's really important to train your managers with every tool that you can possibly find.
It has been so beneficial to me in meeting other people that are in careers similar to mine, and it has taught me so much about leadership, how to be a better employee. I incorporate a lot of what I learn in Future Leaders into my goals with my boss, and I also bring back a lot of what I learn and teach the rest of the management team.
Effective leadership is understanding the needs and motivations of your people. And when you talk about critical conversations that you have to have, and sometimes they're tough and sometimes they're not, right? You have to understand how people are motivated, right? And what their needs are. You have to meet them there. One of the great things about the Future Leaders Program is they talk about a DISC assessment. And that really helps you understand the needs and their motivators based on personality style, which helps you become a better leader.
The other thing that I think is probably the most valuable part of it is it's genuinely in our space. So it provides that context. So when I go back to my team, it's real world application stuff. I've already seen another leader in another organization of a distributorship that's dealt with how do I transition from employee A to employee B, or how do I bring them along.
One of the great resources that was provided through Future Leader Program were some prompts and questions and things that you can use with your employees one-on-one. So if you're not sure how to start a conversation or continue a conversation, I find it especially challenging when you have a very high-level employee. Hard to challenge, hard to have that conversation and pull something out of them, and those prompts really help aid that.
We could really see differences in, the employees going through that program from where they started and then after they graduated, how they really honed their soft skills. They were already great employees, but making them even better.
Putting somebody in the Future Leader Program, number one, tells them that you're going to invest in them. They're important to the business, right? Outside of the education they get, that network of people that they meet and what they do in the process is something they can take throughout the rest of their career. So it's invaluable from that perspective as well.
The Future Leaders Program so not only has it made me a better leader, but a better person. I'm also better for it because of the connections and the relationships that have been established.
I'm forever grateful because it has really been impactful on me personally and on my team. And now I have my team members asking me, what do I need to do to be able to be a part of Future Leaders?